So on the 17th of April, that's my, which time? The third time or fourth time of the court appearance at the Cork District Court. I was told to either pay €300 to close my case. That means if I pay €300, as the judge indicated, told me by the solicitor Frank Badmer, then my case was over. But I refused. Because for what? Why I'm the one, from the very beginning I'm the victim. And those Garda, Brennan, denied all my justice and imposed all the injustice on me and the disgrace. And they fooled me around there. And they wanted to fine me, €300 or €400, whatever. I'm not the one supposed to be paid anything. That's what I told to the Frank Badmer. And then Frank Badmer told, so on the court hearing on April 17th, still by that time, I wasn't given any chance to state truly what my case truly happened. I was never given a chance. Every time I tried to speak up a word, this Frank Badmer just indicated me to leave from the courtroom. Yeah, he just directed me to follow him to go out, and then told me to leave. See, as if he refused to pay for the fine, €300, then you're supposed to come back on the 4th of September. Actually, between the 3rd of April and the 17th of April, this Frank Badmer, probably his secretary or another staff member from their solicitor company, has tried get me in contact with them by email, and I repeated twice for the whole case what truly happened in my case. I replied in details about I briefed it up in emails twice to Frank Badmer, but for all the details I stated to them, actually kind of proof evidence. Frank Badmer never told a word about the details I sent to him in email. I don't know why. And I don't know why they didn't even give me a chance to state truly. Even they want to accuse me. At least I have the right to state clear what truly happened, right? On my side, in my opinion. But no, never. I was only put there, showed my appearance there. And I was impassively standing there to listen to the so-called Surgeon Giro Davis to state their wrong accusations against me. So, the 23rd, the first time. The second time, the 31st until the 1st of April, second time. And then the third time is the 3rd of April. And the fourth time comes to the 17th of April. So the last court date ended on the 4th of September. On 4th September, I came back to court by 10:30 a.m. in advance. And I showed up there. Yeah, still waiting for my turn to show up in the courtroom. And there, I was finally, after I listened to the Surgeon Giro Davis stated his accusations against me for me being abusive and aggressive, whatever, or threatening behavior towards the Garda or something, or the so-called Margaret Walsh of the host lady. Well, they didn't even mention the Margaret Walsh's name at the court throughout the whole case. Never. Not even the newspaper later turned out with the date, the 4th of September and the 5th of September, by the echolive.ie and the Irish Examiner. In paper, both in paper news and online electronic news. You can still go to their website to check that the news about me is still there, which contains a lot of lies by this, made by the target Garda, especially this representative, Garda Brennan, from Ballincollig Garda Station. And yeah, so I refused to pay for €300 fine, and instead I came back to court on my last court date on the 4th of September 2023 last year. And finally, you know what? After I finished hearing those Surgeon Giro Davis statement, I say, even that statement is wrong. But this by editor, Liam Haylin, didn't include my sentence in. I say, I was abused by Margaret Walsh, by that lady first. She abused me first. And plus, I have still some stuff in her room, in her house. And by there, Not even wait me to finish my sentence, this Frank Badimer just stopped me. Jean, come with me. And she just indicated me to walk out of the aisle, get out of the courtroom there at the ground floor. And then outside of the courtroom, this Frank Badimer told me, Jean, you can leave now. Your case is over. And I was kind of surprised. What? Yeah. So I took my leave. I thought everything was like ending like this, even though I still hold, deep anger and resentment towards those damn Irish Garda who imposed this court case on me for nothing. And they kind of hide they kind of actually commit crimes, but they're kind of trying to keep all this confidential. So they don't want me to say a word, to speak out to anybody. Even I have showed so many details on the internet, and they have banned my TikTok account yesterday. So anyway, they can't stop me speaking up. They can't stop me speaking out the truth. Anyway. So in that same day, in the afternoon, on the 4th of September last year, so I took the 8 pages of the accountability about those damn Irish Garda and this corporate criminal named Margaret Walsh. So, you know what I did? I head over with the 8 pages, firstly to the Garda station. I took the bus 214, Stop there. It's right near there in the Togger. I standing outside the Garda station and set my phone camera on live. I think I posted it on Facebook, if I remember correctly. So I started reading loudly all through that 8 pages about how this damn Garda and Margaret Walsh has made me suffer so much over the past year, over the past months, starting from middle March up to the 4th of September, those nearly half a year, 6 months. And finished there. There are 2 Garda and came out from the Garda station because they saw me carrying the camera. It's on live. They're kind of praying to be kindly and talk to me and indicated me to leave from there. So after I finished reading my 8 pages of accountability about this Garda, addressing them to pay me back for the compensation for what they did, the evil things they have done to me over the past few months, and the severely damaging my health conditions, truly. And then I wind up back to the Margaret Walsh's in Ballin College by 220 bus, the same. So I ended up again, but this time I didn't get in her yard. I just stand outside on the main road, outside her front yard, and repeat the same 8 pages again, loudly in front of her on the main road. Addressing her, let her know, indicating how she had made me suffer so much, how she made all this happen to me, all the damages and the injuries and the losses she made me suffer. But she's still, up till today, she's still hiding in her house, acting like she's a victim and nothing had ever happened to me, ever. And so, you can understand how I became so angry and so mad at them. Yeah? And still some people blaming me, but they never know what this Garda and this Margaret Walsh has done to me first, in the first place, behind. No one knows, except me alone there. So after I'm done with those 8 pages, this time, I rented the 999, I called the Garda. Well, this time, you guess what? Not 3 or 4 Garda came, only 1 Garda man came. I guess he's still from the Ballin College Garda station, somewhere nearby. Well, they did nothing, still just came to chase me away. Instead of asking anything, what truly happened here, what happened between me and that damned lady, host lady, landlady, Margaret Walsh, They never did so. Because they just protect the local Irish people. Even though even the so-called Margaret Walsh is a real criminal, still hiding in her house up to today. They don't care. Instead, they came upon me, going tough on me, or soft catch for them, for this Garda, or foreign Chinese student, right? Because they know I can't do anything against them alone here.